Welcome back. In this video, we're going to learn about the broadcast receivers in Android. Here, I created a new project called the Broadcast app that contains in its layout only one text view acting as a title. Now, I want from you to focus with me because I'm going to introduce a very new topic, which is the broadcast receiver. Here inside the package, I need to create a new Kotlin class and I'll name it as Airplane Mode Receiver. Click OK. And to tell Android Studio that this class will act as a broadcast receiver, I need to extend it from the broadcast receiver class. Change to constructor invocation and then Alt plus Enter to implement the members. And the member is on receive method. Click OK and here we go. We overrided this method. But wait. What is broadcast receiver? A broadcast receiver is an Android component that allows the registration and handling of system-wide broadcast messages. It enables communication between different parts of an Android application or between different applications. A broadcast receiver listens for broadcast messages announced by Android system or other applications. These broadcasts can be system events, for example, screen rotation changes, battery low events, or custom broadcasts sent by applications. In this example and in this application, we're going to listen for airplane mode changes. So we're going to display a toast message telling the user the state of the airplane mode. So whenever the user changes the airplane mode from off to on, we need to receive a toast message by the help of this airplane mode receiver and display that the airplane is switched to on. The onReceive method, this method is called when the broadcast receiver receives a broadcast. Inside it, I'll add my logic. So here, if intent, I'm checking for this intent, .get action doesn't equal to null, and I need to add this question mark, and I'm checking if intent.get action or action dot equals to intent.action airplane mode changed. Here I'm checking and listening for the airplane mode change. Let's continue. If there is a change, go and create here a boolean is airplane mode on, which is a boolean, equals to intent.get boolean extra. Here I'm getting the state and putting it as false, the default value. As mentioned before, the onReceive method has intent parameter. And this intent parameter, we are checking for it if it is not null. And if this intent contains an action talking about the airplane mode change, then I'm checking the intent extra to get the state key and the value of it. Now, I need to check if it is on. I need to display a toast message telling us that it is on. If it is not, then display another toast message telling that the airplane mode is off. Here, if is airplane mode on, checking if it is true, then display a toast message and change this to the context that it is passed in the onReceive parameter. Else, if it is not on, is off, I need to display a toast message telling that the airplane is off. Okay, we finished the airplane mode receiver. Now let's move to the main activity to register the broadcast receiver. You can register a broadcast receiver either statically in the manifest file or dynamically in the code. Static registration in the manifest is suitable for broadcasts that are intended to be received even when the app is not running. Dynamic registration allows for more flexibility, such as registering and unregistering the receiver at runtime. Personally, I prefer to register dynamically the broadcast receivers.